After the disappointing cancellation of the Monaco E-PRIX in the Principality, we head straight into the Middle East and in Diriyah in Saudi Arabia to honour the round 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship and the first ever night race in the Roblox Formula E Era Championship season. As we're looking forward to this for group qualifying. Hey everybody, this is James Williams here, your commentator on this Roblox Formula E World Championship, and welcome everybody to Diriyah, Saudi Arabia, the Ridyah Street circuit there for the market for the third race of the Roblox Formula E World Championship. This was a late emergency replacement changed on the calendar since the cancellation of the Monaco E-PRIX then. So, it's time to get prepared for ourselves for qualifying. It was supposed to be scheduled to October, but since I had a university still had to go through it, I have to do that then split the qualifying to a different day. So we're here at the diriyah E-PRIX circuit to ready also for round 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship, and we're going to get ready for us to get ready for qualifying then. Just before we do that then, we've got good news that Maximilian Gunter today is returned back to the Maserati SMG racing after his absence from the Versailles E-PRIX in replacing Nick Freezer after his crash in the Turkey E-PRIX race. And this will be Ted Barr's final E-PRIX, and then in the next race then he will be replaced by GQ's then, who will come back for the remaining 5 races of the championship, 2 left to 1 day after this one then when he comes back in Vancouver in Canada for round race 4 then. As we have a look at the Drivers' Championship standings after 2 races then, and it's to set the counts to these guys. He could play with Nick DeFree, who was a race winner in the previous race, but he will not be contending though. But he's not tiered for this weekend, that means he could be title contender if we could bring him back then. Meanwhile then, Oliver Weldon is could have got that win there. If he got that win, he could have moved ahead of Suzuka and Nick DeFree to take the Drivers' Championship, but he's currently starting third. He's moved out to third place after Nick DeFree got that secured that victory in Versailles. He's now equal level point with Mitch Evans in the Jaguar Racing in P4. Nick Cassidy from that second place in the Versailles E-PRIX. He's in 5th place. Then it's Dan Tickton in the Neo in 6th place. Good comeback, good start for the season for Dan Tickton in 2 races to play 6th place for Neo free racing. Supposed to play in the Invisible Racing in 7th. Then it's Tony Physical in 8th. There's Alex Hodges in 9th, and Jake Dares wears on the top 10 in the Avalanche and Andretti. In the Team Championship standings down, leading the way is Invisible Racing, then leading with 34 points. There is Jaguar TCA Racing in 2nd place with 31. Maserati SMG Racing are in 3rd, just 2 points behind Omnis and the Japanese electric manufacturing team. This Penn American team are in 5th place, just 1 point side on Nissan for 4th place in the Team Championship standings if they could be beaten to it. Neo 3v3 Racing are in 6th place. There's Taggy Porsche 7th, Major Racing 8th, Avalanche Andrea 9th, and thanks to Van Dorn's credible 7th place in the Versailles E-PRIX, McLaren have 5 off the mark there, but Neil McLaren on fire still at the back of the pack then. Could have anything to try and catch up there and hopefully to score some big championship points then, and hopefully move it up in the team standings there as it stands right about now then. Could they hopefully come back strongly then? We'll see and find out then as we get ready to prepare ourselves for the group stages there. It's now time to begin the first group then of the 3rd round of the Roblox Formula E World Championship. It's time for qualifying for the diriyah E-PRIX, guys. So let's get this group qualifying stage underway then. And so the drivers are going to be taking part in Group 1. There will be both of the DS Penalty of Socket first, so the camera then. But they will not be the only ones then. It will be Mitch Evans in the Jaguar TCA will be also going out. 4th place man in the Drivers' Championship standings at the moment. And Pascal Feller, the season Formula E champion for Taggy Porter, will be all going out because they realised they didn't set a lot of time in practice, I'm afraid. Because when they gone out and do their practice, well, I'm afraid they've gone off track, and I'm afraid due to the poor effort, due to the poor lack of grip of this track then. So we have some lap times on the board. Practice did go ahead, but didn't cancel. Then I could have a mental replacement track time, but it's going ahead this track then for the diriyah E-PRIX then. But anyway, we did some minor changes there after practice I've done there on this model. So hopefully it will safety minor changes onto the visible barrier could hopefully help them drivers not to go off the circuit that well, quite much well. But anyway, then they're going to be the first 4 drivers to go out in this group then, in group 1. So let's see how well will they do in this first group then, and see who will get the fastest lap time overall after the first 4 lap drivers will go out on track then. Well, let's find out. Let's begin group qualifying for the diriyah E-PRIX for round 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship, guys. Now, just to remind you guys, this circuit is very long because we got a long bobsleigh run. We got through round turn 5 and turn 17, and yeah, and we got a long right hand turn at turn number 17. Then actually the bobsleigh run down from turn 4 to 15, I think, and yeah, this is a lot Ace of Cane, and the attack matter face located around turn 19. But yeah, this has got 21 turns in total then. But let's see how well the Formula E will attack around this circuit then. So we'll hopefully see the first driver to do the lap times down. I've closed the pit lane down. So I can confirm the first driver down. Here he comes. Round the 5 car comes through then. Take it nice and steady as he goes through then. Evans comes round. Always just hit the wall down on his prepare for his lap down. He starts his lap and so he switches the camera. And there comes Pascal Feller, season 10 for meter. He won this E-PRIX then real life in season 9 with double head and season 10 then. But yeah. But since Formula is not racing in a diriyah anymore, they really like this track. So let's see how well these first 4 then in this first group do. Remember, only the top 8 then, and after the 5 groups of qualify, will be advancing through into the duels then. So we'll have a bout in the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and in the final then. So in Poe in race 1, it was Jake Dennett. In Poe for race 2 is Sam Bird in Bersile. Then Tokyo, it was Janice Bersile, but who is going to get the third purposes of the season then? As Fern comes through the bobsleigh one then. Just behind is Mitch Evans then. Doing pretty well going through then. There's a lot of speed and straights then. This is going to be a good decider then to see how well this circuit is to teach these drivers there. So as Fern comes through there, and he will come along the start first straight to the start line then, not the first line straight away then. This will be the official start line that they use in real life in Formula E, as they go along down that straight way down, go up here and then going into the chicanes. That this is going to be very tricky though. This is my change to the circuit there, and remember top man faces so has been closed down. Yeah, due to safety reasons there. As we'll obviously the first lap times there on the board then. As Fern will come down turn 20, will come out the Vico through 21 down, and the cross line, the first lap time is for Fern, it's 1:30.255. Evans 1:29.55. Canwell 1:29.846. That's quite a bit slow, but couldn't go beat Evans. And Fairline 1:30.339. So it's Mitch Evans who's quickest. Then it is Suzuki Cameron in second. Then it's Sogan Fern third, and Pascal Fern taking pause in P4. Good solid runs there throughout this Ridyah Street circuit there for these first 4 drivers in Group 1 then. So good work for that. So Evans quickest there in that first group stage, but could anyone go quicker than him? Well, France was quicker in practice, but let's find out in second group days, as Group D is just seconds away then, minutes away then, till we get the Group 2 drivers out on second. So that's Group 1 complete then. We're heading back to the pits, and let's now progress now into Group 2 now, guys. Alright, the drivers are in for Group 2 then. So taking part in the second group then stage, it will be Oliver Werner in the Nissan E-Dams, and then it will be the invisible of Nick Cassidy, the Kiwi drive second place in the Bersile E-PRIX G. Publicly from race 1 in Tokyo, then it will be Jake Dennis for Avalon Andretti, and nominated in the for Nissan will be going out as well then. So both of the Nissan E-Dams will be hanging out on circuit though, along with Nick Cassidy and Jake Dennis in this second group stage of group qualifier for the diriyah E-PRIX. So let's see how well will they do. If they go quicker than Mitch Evans, 1:29.55 time is the time that will be hopefully set for Evans if he gets that lap time through into the duels. We're about to find out then. Let's see how well Group 2 will fares out for the next 4 drivers that go on the circuit right now. So let's see how well they will do around here at the Ridyah Street circuit in Nigeria. In Saudi Arabia, guys. And by the way, though, guys, it took me would be about 3 or 4 days. I think it took me, or maybe 2 or 3 days. It took me to make this circuit, this Ridyah Street circuit. Because this circuit is pretty amazing. What from he usually used this track mode after like more than 6 or 7 times it used then. As well as because his lap though. Where the heck is the caster? There he is. God, it took me long to try and get down from the pits and back to the pit boxes because this are the very far at the end of the pit lane, and yeah, and visitors are currently in the third place box. Yeah, there's that there because it's placed third place as it were known as Virtual Racing from last season, but they're now Virtual Racing there as the driver are going through the box lane 1. How well will they do then? A lot of acceleration speed and a lot of slipstream they can make there. Let's go one like Nick Cassidy does at some point. Through there, taking a bit silent and steady there. Ooh, bit over wobbly steer through there. Yeah, as he goes through. As this bobsleigh run is pretty amazing there. Through he goes into turn 15, along this straightaway, and we get a lot of slipstreams that get into your server there. The cars use a lot of horsepower and a lot of electronic and power then to try and get themselves up the hill then and trying to bob their way through the circuit as quickly as they can then. As that's what a Formula E car usually do then in the modern era that we've seen in the Gen 3 cars. As Roland is currently doing alright for the time being. If anyone goes off the track that we see in practice there, that's going to be a bit of a kerfuffle then. So for Roland, Ramsey through into the far corner, and across the line goes the Nissan driver, British driver, and he goes a 1:29.59. He goes second quickest, and he's had to take car, but no, not to beat Rich Evans. What about Nick Cassidy? What could the Kiwi could do then? 1:30.232. That's a good solid lap that is, but not quite good enough. Dennis across the line, 1:30.166. Here goes Manana. I think that's gonna be a quick lap for him, but it's not. I'm afraid I think he's lost a bit of time there, and he only goes into P8. So now I lost a bit of time somewhere through the second set or throughout the boss lane one there, but as Roland is in second place then it is it's two Evans in front, then it's Roland, then it is so they say Canwa in third, then it is fourth place, it is Nick Cassidy, then it's third and fifth, and then actually no, I think it's Jake Dennis who's ahead of them in P4, then it's Cassidy, third, then it is Fairline, and then it is Norman Atto. So good solid effort one for these 4 drivers in Group 2 then. Roland was quickest out of all of them, but would these laptops will be enough for Cassidy, Dennis, and Atto to proceed themselves into the duels? Well, we'll find out soon enough. So that's Group 2 sorted then. Let's now move on to the next group then. Group 3 now. As my friend Archie has completely now joined in there after just 2 groups of qualifiers he just really missed. Then he's joining alongside me there in the commentating box. So even though he can't hear me then, but anyway, he's in the drivers out on circuit there, but not in the right tour though. So drivers going down in Group 3 there will be Waldemar Ty in the Maserati SMG Racing, then Tictum in the Neo 333 Racing team, and then it will be Sam Byrne in the Jagger T2 Racing will be going that. His teammate is currently the quickest man so far too, and Oliver Turby in the Neo 333 also is going out as well in Group 3. With all them out of track right now, let's see who can any of them go faster than Mitch Chapman's quickest time so far up in Group 1. Well, let's find out that as they're all going out on circuit, let's see how well we do on the lap times then. With this is going to be a very good close session. This is going to be there as Dan Tickton and Oliver Turby on circuit right now, but it's not quite the right order that Archie he did not reflect it right then. As Ted Turby, both Nears, hell on circuit then. As I didn't miss touch Turby. Oh, Archie, you're doing a bit too early. Oh, I'm not going to do this again though, because yeah, that is not the right way to do so. Now, I didn't meant to start Turby's lap time there because Archie completely messed up then. As well, we'll have to do Turby's lap time in a bit though, because yeah, and if he messes up though, because Turby was a bit too close to his teammate then. So yeah, so without by apart from Turby then, they have set the lap times though, but Turby hasn't set his lap time at all. Well, we'll have to do that in a cut. We're not recording down. But anyway, as going down through the end of the bobsleigh run, Dan Tittum is putting the pressure on behind his teammate there. As the rest of them are completely really steady as they go through. Cameron and DeFrio Stu time championship. Yep, Stu time with 25 points there as it is the stands there with Vision Racing leading the team's championship down. But could Big Cassidy or Oliver Rowe could salvage some big great grounds here and hope we get themselves into the duels and hope we get themselves up to the top of the leader championship down and hope we get themselves the team's free championship point if they get pole position down. And will we get into the final in the duels then later on then in this video then as Tim Turvey are coming down through turn 20 and into the far corner last turn in turn 21 where the start phase will be as Tipton will face on his lap then. Well, Turvey, I just think I've managed to start his lap. I think I did. Yes, I did. As Bird crosses the line, that's a slow lap done from Bird. What happened there? I think he got held up by the curbs there. And here comes one more tower. That's a bit quicker for him, for the switch driver then. Across the line, but that lap is not good enough then. So, Matara ticked Bird on Friday. They didn't do pretty well then. No, not yet, because I didn't do Turvey's lap time. So I guess I think I did manage to get Turvey's lap time in, but I think that didn't count though. So I'm gonna hopefully send him. I hope he will come around and hopefully saw his lap. And yeah, tell me when. Yep, I will do that, Archie. So when I'm done Turvey's lap time, then we'll go straight into Group 4 and we'll announce the farmers' classification results after of the good qualifiers today and see who will be the 8th driver will be fancying through them. I'm afraid some laptop might go through, or maybe these drivers go through, or maybe not. But I think third on Motar, I think those laptops maybe not be good, might be quick enough though. So I'm afraid Bird is out, and he's trying, and he's the pro driver from the Monaco E-PRIX. I'm afraid finds out of this qualifying session. I'm afraid. As over Turvey, who's about to finish his lap time down, he comes through into the fire corner down. 3 goes, gone a bit deep there, cross the line, and it's 1:29.890 for Turvey there. So good work for Turvey then. Alright, so I think would that lap to be enough to go through as everyone heading back to the pits then. So that's Group 3 done. Now let's go straight now into Group 4 now then. Okay. So Group 4 then, after Group 3 is already done now, it will be. So here's the list. Here's the driver will be taking part in Group 4. It will be Tilly Physical, C6 Formula Champion will be going out then. So yeah, he will be going out in Group 4 there as well as over door. He's going out right now then in the McLaren. So Turvey's cause the police driver is first out. Actually Sims actually is out then. So Sims also in part as well in Group 4 and Sebastian Bremy then. So Bremy and Sims in the Vision Racing and Mahendra Racing are also taking part in Group 4 then. Winner does go quicker than Mitch Allen and Gordon put themselves safe into the duel. We're about to find out as we get Group 4 on the way now. Let's see how well will they do out there on the track. Alright, good happy hand for Marty Dan. Here comes Alex Sims Dan from Mahendra Racing. Starts his lap time. So he's off for his lap then. So how will he do? Next is the Turvey Costa in the Takia Porsche. When he comes round the fire corner and off he goes. Off he goes then. So yeah. Did you get Sims? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Here goes Bremy. Sebastian Bremy. He's going to come around the fire corner and start his flying lap then. And Van Dorn will be the last one to do his lap then. So Bremy's off then. Bremy's off for his flying lap then. Alright, calm down. Okay. So don't want to get too angry to myself or get so stressed and anxious about this. As all the drivers all start their lap times in Group 4 there. So let's go around Van Dorn. Or hit the curb. He's just hit the curbs there at turn 1 there. Let's see if we go through turn 2 and 3 and 4. That's nice and steady though. What formula he used this layer then. Bit hitting the curbs there. Through turn 5 there. Bit slow through there. And now got through the bobsleigh run. Through 6. Through 6. 7. And then into a double right hand kink corners of 8 and 9. Then it's turned and Archie's on the track. Get off Archie. Oh, that's good. That's a bit dangerous driving there. He wouldn't want to support McLaren very, very much then. So very much. That's a good one down the bus lane for some Van Dorn. Then here goes Alex. He's just come through turn 9. He's just come past the time at the facing zone then. And now head down into turn 3 and into the fire corner. Through the fire corner on the right hand into turn 1 and the cross line goes Sims. 1:30.215 for Sims. That sounds like a good lap time, but would that be safe enough for him to go through into the duels to his collar? That's a quick solid lap time. And he goes quickest than Evans. Now Travis Carson goes fastest. Overall, though, wow. I saw a good lap there for the C6 Formula E champion to Costa into P1. That lap will be good enough for him to go through into the Jules. Here goes Bremy in his way. I think that lap time, oh, that's a bit slow for Bremy. I'm afraid that will be good enough for him to go through them. So I'm afraid Bremy will be out then. Here comes Van Dorn, the Belgian driver from McLaren. And I'm afraid that lap time was a bit too slow as well. So Van Dorn and Bremy, bad for them, I'm afraid. They didn't get a good perfect lap time in. But for Da Costa, goes quickest than Evans. So, looks like we got a big sample in our hand in the championship so far then. So this is going to be very tightly and close. It's going to be them. So that's what the next 4 drivers done their laps done. So that's the group 4 stage done then. And then we only got one more group left to go then. So group 5. So let's get announce the drivers there in a moment. Then see who will be taking part in this final group then, group 5. And it will be the leaders from first to 4 that are set in practice then. Alright then, we only just got one more group left to go before we advance through into the duels. And then remember, only the top pair will go through into the duel, into the quarters, semis and final. But first we only got this 5 group left to go then. So the 5 group 5 then would be with the returning back Max Good after his injury in the Tokyo E-PRIX race. Lucas Grassi in the Mahindra racing, in the other Mahindra racing. This is free Formula we're going out then. Ted Boy in his final race substituted for the injury Jake Hughes in the other Neil McLaren. And Robin Fine, the quickest time in qualifying in the Avalanche race, and the reigning champion will be going out then. So let's see how well we did this. I'll just send them out on track right now. Let's get the 5 group on the way then. So, final group then, group 5. So, could any of these final 4 get fans through into the duels then? Let's hope Taylor Barker do. He's been into the duels for 2 races in a row then. He's the current judge to do so then. To be in the duels for 2 races in a row then. Did that in Tokyo and Bersard then. So the beginning of the start, I just already sent him out for quite early then. And the other 3 I've already sent out is Maximilian Günther. Good to see him back in return after he was placed by Nick de Vries. He won that Bersard Prix last time out there. But it's good to see the German Maximilian Günther back into Formula E for the first time. Then, I forgot to, damn it. I got distracted though about the oncoming return there. I forgot to start like to get his lap time down. Damn it. But I'll have to do that then when he comes round then. And Benway then was the other driver doing the lap then. Benway then, as I'll just go we looked at his driver Bernard then. So you really want to see him through then into the duels then, because one McLaren not made it through then because Van Dorn set a 1 minute 30 points there. I'm afraid that lap time wasn't good enough then. And I'm afraid with that lap time not fast enough, I'm afraid he wouldn't advance through into the duels then. So how well would Barn do though? Could the British try get himself through into the duels for the 3rd consecutive race in a row then? He did that in Tokyo and qualified in P2. He got through in Bersard but missed out on pole again. Well, actually, no, he actually got 3rd in Tokyo. He qualified 3rd in Tokyo. He qualified 2nd in Bersard. Could he get through and get that pole position to get then look forward to for that very, very soon enough then. As he comes through turn 20 down into the 5 cut, turn 21. How well does that will be for Bernard? Coming across the line right now. And that is a 1:01.011. That is not going to be 3 races because he races in a row for Tony Barr. I'm afraid that lap time, he will not be fancy through into the duels. So I'm afraid he's out. Probably McLaren's, I'm afraid, for the first time, never get their drivers through into the duels. Here comes Maximilian Günther coming round the 5 cut and finishes off his lap time. 1:30.908 as the cutter coming round and starts his lap time. Could find the quickest time in practice could get his time through into the duel. Let's find out. And it's a 1:30.469. Well, everybody have all done the lap times now, but except for looks to Grassy down because I forgot to start his lap time down, but yeah. So I'll just message that to Archie. Ever done their lap except for Degrassi? Yeah, I done that. There's a message that to Archie then. Ever done their lap there's except for Lucas, yeah. So Degrassi needs to finish off his lap. Needs to finish his lap, yeah. And he's doing that right now. Yeah. Degrassi needs to finish off his lap there. So Degrassi coming through to the 5 corner. Would this lap be quick enough? Could the Brazilian get through into the duels? Wow, that's a quick lap time there. 1:29.72 said. That lap could be safe for Lucas. But anyway then, so I hope that will be enough for see Lucas Ducati through into the duels then. But wow, that's a good solid lap time that was for Lucas. 1:29.727 that lap for Lucas Ducati around this Ridyah Street circuit in Saudi Arabia then. So yeah, so bring them all in, because good qualify is now finished. Good job. And good qualify is done. So since all the lap times have now been put in, then I'm gonna look at the final lap times in, and then try to figure out which of the 8 drivers, see which of them will go through into the duels, and the rest of the field from 9th to 20th, they'll have to form in around the tires spot where they cover their lap times there. But let's find out there. We'll come back there, guys. I'm gonna have a look at the lap times there, put the last ones in on the piece of paper on the seat, and then we'll announce which of the 8 drivers will be going through to the duels. We'll be right back then, guys, so don't go anywhere, and please, whatever you do not dislike it. Please like, comment what you think of this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't not just yet though. So anyway, I'll be right back then, guys. I will be back for the final classification of the group qualifying, which is then, guys. So, after the group qualifying stages is completely done, then here's the classification. So, and then 8 drivers going through into the duels will be quickest time will be it's Tony Costa for Taggy Porter. The Portuguese driver is going through into the duels. Then also through it's Mitch Evans in the Jaguar T6 Racing. Then it's Overrun and Nissan. Lucas Grassi in the Mahindra. Sergio Camera in the TS Penske, then it's Overturn, Dan Ticked, both the near 3 drivers also through, and of course the Avalanche Dread in the pole from race 1 in Tokyo. Jada, could he get pole position here at the Ridyah Street circuit in Diriyah in Saudi Arabia for the Saudi Arabia going to be in the race then coming up soon. Next time in the next video, we'll about to see and find out though. And the drivers who didn't fail to get through into the duels, but they'll be classified. Here's the results. Here's the qualifier result for the driver from 9th down to the last play in 20th. Isaac Sims will be the driver in P9, and there will be Nick Cassidy in the Racing alongside the Mahindra Racing driver in P10. On row 6 will be Solid Fern in the other DS Penske in P11. He's here at football, but he didn't make it through. Pascal didn't make it through, but his teammate has. So it means that the German will start down in P12. Roman Torres is 13th, then it's Robin Fires in 14th. 15th for Nominati in the Nissan, then it is Stop Van Dorn in the Neo McLaren. I'm afraid both of the Neo McLaren afraid for the first time ever not making both of the drivers not making it through into the duels. So yeah, that's the first time ever that McLaren have failed to see both get one of their cars through into the duels. That's the first time that's happened in Formula history in Roblox of the era time. So I'm afraid Van Dorn, I'm afraid he's out. So is Sebastian Bremer, he's qualified 17th. Then it is Maximilian Günther 18th. Ted Bonner, I'm afraid Archie's favourite driver from the 2 and from the 3, I'm afraid he's out. And Sam Bird in the Jaguar season race on Friday to start the very back of the field for tomorrow's E-PRIX. And he qualified last play with the slowest time, 1:31.563 he said in quali in the group qualifying stage, and I'm afraid he's out as well. So yeah. So going through would be Antonio Costa, Mitch Evans, Oliver Rowland, Lucas Degrassi, Sergio Camera, Oliver Turvey, Dan Ticktem, and Jake Day. If you see it on the screen right now, then guys, these are the drivers that have gone through to the duel. They will be fancy through to the duels, and we will begin it in about 5 minutes time. Then, so yeah, good job there. But I'm afraid Art is not going to be very happy because both of the Mia McLaren driver of Southern Joint and Ted Bonner, I'm afraid, sadly to make it through into the duels. Heartbreak for that. So yeah, disappointed for that. So yeah, I might have to run through the order to tell him again. But anyway, so that's the good conversation all wrapped up. Then now let's get straight into the duels now. Let's see who's going to get that pole position. So we're back and we're about to get prepared for the duels, Dan. We're about to get ready for the qualifying duels, Dan, to begin, Dan. This is the lineup, Dan. Then we've got Turfish will be up against the Camera in the first quarterfinal stage. Mitchell will be up against Oliver Turvey. Oliver will be up against Dan Ticktum. And Lucas Grass will be up against Jake Jones in the final quarterfinal, Dan. So, without further ado, let's get this quarterfinal stage underway and see who's going to get that pole position. And remember, whoever gets pole position in the final, Dan, whoever gets P1 will earn 3 championship points to add to the championship standings tally they will get if they get pole position. So whoever gets probably gets 3 championship points. So let's begin the first quarterfinalist then. Let's do this 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then we are getting about to send the cars on, trying to get back to ourselves for the first of the qualifier duels then. So let's get this underway then. So in the first group then, in the first qualifier stage then. So in qualifier 1, we got Turn Physics Cost for Tiger Potter up against Surgeon City Campbell for DS Penske, if you see on the screen right now then, guys. So Porter versus Penske. Which of the driver going through into the first of the semi-finalists then? Well, let's find out then. That will be the first driver out then. So let's get ready to send them out and see who's going to be going quicker than overall. Okay, the first quarterfinal match of this is diriyah E-PRIX. Turn Costa versus Suzuki Camera, but I think they're going back. I think the pit lane is not quite closed properly then, so we have to do it again. Okay, here we go again then. Here comes Turn Costa. Round the 5 quick comes through then. So he's quickest though after the good qualifying stages though. He's off his lap then. So, and here comes Turn Costa. Starts his lap right now. Going fast through there. So, 2 of these driving the first quarterfinal state, and let's see how well will they do. Do they come through the first bit, the section there, and then through the bobsleigh downhill one there as Turn Costa. So, these 2 run a good laps time here. So, which of these will be going through into the first semi-finalist group there? Will it be a Turn Costa, the quickest time in the group quality, or will it be a Surgeon City Campbell with them? Both looking fine, good lap time, solid to the other. They're going good pace on the motor there. That's good. Heads through into turn 15 down. A lot of back straight away down, a lot of most of the turn speed he needs to try and get a lot of throttle out of himself through there. And he comes through around to turn number 18 down. Let's go on such a camera then. He's going through then. Let's see, go through around here then. Pretty alright then for my calculations to say for myself. There's a plow down down to the start finish straight away there. A lot of good pace and a lot of straight line speed as you come through there. As through as the canes goes to Costa there. A bit of a hold up there through the bit of the curbs there, but he got through nice safely there. Heading towards 5 quarter as R2 will wait for them to finish off their laps time there. To the physical around the 5 quarter comes through. He comes and he goes for the time 1:08.012. That's the time to beat for City Campbell there. He comes round to the 5 quarter now. Would this have be good enough for City to go through? Oh, he's got stuck. Oh, he's stuck. He's gone off the track. He's off. He's gone off. Oh, he's binned it. Which means that with City Campbell off the circuit though, which means that Turn Costa though will be going through by himself. So Turn Costa is through after City Campbell's binned it though. Oh my word. Off he goes. Off at the fire corner at the fire corner though. I thought that would hopefully be safe for the margin, because we might put a extra barrier there for 2021 there, but oh my word. Turn Campbell has binned it down. With that, the Brazilian is out, which means that Turn Costa will go through instead. My almighty, what a crazy end to the first qualifying stage though. With Turn Campbell after second, I'm afraid, out to qualify, and I'm afraid with no lap time set, I'm afraid he's done for. Means that going through is a Turn Costa. So that's the first qualifying list done. Costa beats Federico, who unfortunately didn't set lap time. I'm afraid he got off the track at the final turn. Well, that's disappointing for that then for him. Disappointing for him. But next time in qualifying 2, we got Mitch Evans up against Other Turvey until we clean up, until we remove the stricken dispatch of Sergio Camera off the track there. So to Costa through, but Sergio Camera, I'm afraid he's out. So Sergio had a drive stop failure. He had to his car, to his Penske, but let's just forget about it then. Let's move straight focus on good qualifying 2 then. With Mitch Evans first up against Other Turvey. The Jaguar T situation up against the near 333. Turvey versus Evans. Evans versus Turvey. But which one of them will go through and join and face the Costa in the first semi-finals? Oh, Evans got a bit slow there. He just hit the curbs there. What about Turvey? He's got a bit stuck there as looks like that. I'm afraid that cost a little bit of time there. So yeah. So yeah, yep, he did. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So with the cost of through, as disappointing for Thursday Canada. So through goes Mitchell through turn 15. How is Turvey doing? He's doing pretty well through the few corners through the bobsleigh one there. As let's see, going through this toughest, slowest part on the circuit there. Turn number 17, through he comes. So yeah, as Evans go through the straightaway then, as this is going to be a lot difficult trying to get through this circuit for much tighter and twisty corners, Dan. And this circuit in the desert, Dan, really is dusty, Dan. So the driver needs to be very careful, trying to ease off the tyres really much. As Evan, through he goes into the corner there. Last of the ways, flat out there. Through he goes, down into turn 20 there. Past the pit lane entrance there. And heading through down to the far corner. Round he comes through the far corner, Dan. And across the line, 1:30.466 there. What about Turfy there? It looks like, oh, I don't think that lap time is going to be quicker though. No, it's not. 1:31.611 there is not good enough. Means Mitch Evans goes through. Evans goes through. So, so Evans beats Turfy, who's lost a bit of time there because he got held up at the curbs there at turn 4. So yeah, so Mitch Evans goes through into the semi-final one and will be up against so if it's a Costa he will be up against then in this first semi-finalist then. So that's the first quarter-finals done. Then let's now go straight into quarter-final 3. Okay then. Group in quarter-final 3 then would be Oliver Roller in the Nissan up against Dan Ticktum in the Neo 3v3. Both of the Brits then from two different teams will be battling out in qualifying 3. So good luck to Dan. Let's see how well who will go progress to guess head to head then, and see who will win this battle in qualifying 3 and will go through into semi-final 2. Let's find out then. As Oliver Ramsey coming through the fire curve to start his lap there. Off he goes Dan, and coming through in a moment, turning the second toe will be Dan Tickton then. As the outline is completely done. But where is Dan Tickton? He's taking for ages. There he is, round the fire corner. Dan, he comes through and starts his lap then. So Archie just ready to check a flag of him means that's just the outline's done. So how well will they do then? So through turn 2 goes Tickton through the first 2 corners then. No, that was just that. No, that was outlaps. It's not finished. Okay. Okay, I just said that then. That was the outlaps. That was. It's now flying lap. It's now flying laps. As I'll say to that then to him. As which of these two will progress into the second semi-finalist then? So who will be the first driver to go through in the semi-final 2 there as well? Running himself through to turn number 70. This long right-hander. Oh, look how tightly and totally he had handled through there. As ticked him down. Have to do much a lot that he needs to try and make up through this long right-handed corner at turn 17. But the thing I say, they've done through the start first straight then. There will be the start line for the Grand Prix for the diriyah E-PRIX. As well, going a bit too deep through the first curve. Hit the curbs there. Well, I don't think that will not slowing down a bit though. Before he goes into turn number 20 and into the fire corner into 21 though. Is this like will be good enough for work? Ronnie comes for the fire corner. Going a bit too wide there. 1:31.6 that is. Oh, that's a bit too slow there, but whoop to the beater. Here he comes. He's coming through the fire core right now. Tickton, can he beat Roland and get himself through into the semi-final 1? He can. Tickton goes through. Tickton beats out Roland, and Tickton goes through into the semi-final 2, Dan. So with that, Tickton goes through. So yeah. So with that, he's through, as the tags are completely ruined this. So I'm sick and tired with them very much. So Tickton beats Roland. So Dan Tickton is through into the quarter final in the first semi-final, in the second semi-final. Excuse me, I lost count there. Getting mixed up there. Getting mixed up there. As I was saying there, guys, Dan Tickton is through into the second. It's the first drive through into the second semi-finalist, but we'll be joining him in the semi-final 2. There, we'll have to find out soon. As we'll get ready for the final qualifying group to begin there, and the final quarterfinal and Jules will be against It's not good, it's duels it is. So in the final duel then, in qualifier 4, it's Lucas Di Grassi in the Mahendra up against Jake Dennis in the Avalanche Andretti. The Mahendra versus the Avalanche Andretti, Dan. The Brazilian versus the British driver. Which one will go through into and will be facing Dan Tickton into the second semi-final list? Well, let's find out that as we get the final duel on the way then. So Tickton picks up Worland, who will join Tickton in the semi-final 2. Would it be Di Grassi or will it be Jake Dennis? We'll find out then. So the last of the quarterfinal group stages, Di Grassi versus Dennis. Which one of them will go through and join Tickton in the second group then, as they start their lap actually in the semi-final duels then. I'll progress not group then, as they're both off for the lap then. So through they go into turn 1 and 2 then. It's out laps though, it was out lap they done. It's flying laps then. Okay, it's flying laps there. They're doing their flying laps now. As I'm messing that to Archie then. Flying laps now. As how were they're getting too close together there. Through down the bobsleigh one there. A lot of flat out and accelerated to come through there. Through they go into turn 12, 13 and 14. This is very, very, very long. This bobsleigh one there for more than about stretch to 1 mile then. And yeah, a lot of braking and a bit of acceleration there through the bottom of the race. It's really harder to go downhill than throughout the circuit there. A lot of and a lot of traction control and straight line speed and handling you can to go through. And now up the hill comes Dennis and Di Grassi. Well, very close it is then between these two then. Or which one of these two will be progressing through into the semi-finals to face Dan Tickton as they come through. Di Grassi getting quite close, otherwise we'll not get the lap times in time. As Dennis hit the wall there, but Di Grassi has also hit the curbs a bit there. Through into turn 20 to come through there. Rounding into the fire corner, this is going to be a tight close, it's going to be. Through goes there and Di Grassi round to the fire corner to come through there. Oh, it's very close to D, and it looks like it's Di Grassi. Di Grassi, look at Di Grassi. From Mahendra Racing goes through into the semi-final 2 then. Di Grassi will go and face Dan Tickton then. Di Grassi goes through. Lucas Di Grassi, the season 3 Formula champion, has beat Jake Dennis with a time 1-3 to Dennis 6-3-7-2. And with that, Di Grassi goes through and will face Dan Tickton in the semi-finals 2. Wow, good job there. So that's the quarterfinalist duels done. Let's have a look at the table again. And see where the drivers are at right now. As we see here, that after the quarterfinalist duels, yeah, Di Costa beats Cameron very gone off the track at the far corner though due to a hydraulic issue, failure to his Penske car, who had to figure out to get a replacement change to that. So it will maybe dropping down 10 place grip penalty, I will say, presume for that. Evan managed to beat Turkey. Tickton managed to go faster than World Cup. He lost a bit of time though throughout the circuit. And Di Grassi beats out Jake Dennis then. So yeah. So let's get now into the semi-final. So we'll be Turkey Costa up against, we'll be facing Mitch Evans. And then it will be Dan Tickton versus up against Lucas Di Grassi in the semi-final 2 then. So let's see which of these two will go through into the final. From the remaining 4, who will be the 2 to go through into the final? Turkey Costa against Mitch Evans and Dan Tickton against Lucas Di Grassi. And the driver who got knocked out from 5th to 8th then. So this is with the lined up from 5th to 8th. So Jake Dennis will be starting 5th, then will be rolling 6th. Turkey 7th, and I'm afraid to the account with that. Despite that hydraulic issue failure, where he got the 5 corner just inches by the line, I'm afraid he's going to start in P8 then. So good, not good for these, not very good as they will be sitting out for the rest of the session then. As we get ready now for the first of the semi-finalist time then, guys. Let's do that then. So in semi-final 1 will be the Turkey Costa for Portugal up against Mitch Evans in the Jaguar TCS Racing. So the Portuguese versus the New Zealander. Who will be the first of those two to advance through into the final and see if they get themselves pre-championship points? Mitch Evans needs to, if he wants to take the lead in the Drivers' Championship. We'll find out if he's going to do it or not. Let's find out then. We'll be going out on track to do the ones in the first semi-finalist then. So here comes Turkey Costa. Here he comes. Round the fire, quick comes through then. Got a bit wide there and he starts his lap then. And then coming around just through the mini Mona, it will be Mitch Evans then. So the cost of his Evans then, like we see in the past then. So let's see how well will they do. And now, yeah, they are not on yet then. So yeah, the outlaps have been completed there, and they're on their flying laps there. So cost of return for a bit. Okay, Evans. We'll just nudge that curl a bit there, and now through the bobsleigh one there. This bobsleigh one is so important. This is into Formula E then. It's so tricky. It's so very difficult to handle. As I put it down to say that to Tommy and Archie, who's Tommy joined in the commentary as well. As for the come, yeah, the bobsleigh one is so hard to go through turn 5 down turn 15. So yeah, this is very tricky. That is. Through they go into turn 17 to come through there. What great this circuit is then to play out then. So through they come through, and long stop finish where they come through then. A lot of good straight lines here, maximizing the pace then. This is what this is all about then, what Formula E is. As how with the pace will they do? Because the things like he's handling is very, very alright then. As he come through into turn number into 1890 there, whichever just buying them. Bobsleigh that's the bobsleigh one I suggest. Then around the 5 corner comes the Costa. What is it going to be lap time to be there for the Portuguese driver? 1:30.465 commit for B to go through to the final. He does so. Evans is through to the final. Good lap time for him. Wow. Evans is through to the final. He's the first driver through to the final with a time 1:28.867 then. Wow. Fast lap that is for him. Well done for Mitch Evans. He beats Da Costa. Evans, the Kiwi driver from New Zealand, is going through to the final like he always do in real life. So that's him through into the final, but who will be joining him there? Let's now go straight into the semi-final 2 there. Sorry, semi-final 2 there. It will be against Dan Tickton in the near 3 up against Lucas Di Grassi in the Hinge Racing. So which of these two will be facing Mitch Evans in the final of the diriyah E-PRIX quality duels? Well, let's find out then, as they will be going out next and see which of them will go through. Let's see how well semi-final 2 will play for that. So here come the drivers in the second semi-final. Dan did it over against Lucas because the tickers round the 5 in his Neo and starts his lap. Either those drivers the current driver, the other driver have to finish off the lap to be able to go through, but if they're both far, we'll have to restart this again. That we had that so many times in the past though, in some of the Formula E races then that we had then in real life though, or maybe some of them were not quite factual then. Or the cross gone a bit too slow there through the curve, slowing things at turn 4. As will this lap will be not good enough for him to go through and beat Tickton, or this could be very slightly compact. That this is then a compact code to me. As through goes the Grassi there. Tickton is doing his best though. When they go through into turn 12 fade then. Into 4 does Tickton there. And when he goes, here comes the Grassi then. He goes through as well. Let's see. As they come through this more as Hanley much pressure to go through there, because remember this kicking those tire pressure to the maximum limit there is giving those drivers some more extra fireable pace there and much more speed to get through around the circuit there. These are critical corners for this circuit there for the diriyah E-PRIX there. Let's take them. Down you go into turn number 18 there and hit the visible wall that is there for safety reason marks then for this. So yeah. And they come through down 23 down. Tickton's heading down to the 5 corner. When he comes, I hope he won't go too deep there. When he comes through and so over the line goes him. And he goes with a top 1:30.9. Could Di Grassi beat him? He does so. And Di Grassi beats Tickton. Di Grassi will be the second driver through to the final. So does it is through to the finals. Yep. A little bit faster, but with that time of 1:30.926 for him. That's a good solid to lap that is for Tick today. He will go ahead of. Has he gone quicker than Dakota? No, I think he has. He said 1:30.9, but Dakota said 1:30.465 means that Dakota will start in P3 then, and Tick will have to be in 4th place then. So yeah, so Di Grassi is a little fast, but Di Grassi is through to the final. How does the second go to the final? Well, whoever has the quickest lap time though Tommy. That's what it is, okay? So the guy that has a quick lap, Tommy, he goes through and beats and will face off Mitch Evans in the grand final, in the final of this diriyah E-PRIX qualifying duels. As we have a look at the table then again, yep, so Evans beats out, managed to beat DaCosta, and DaCosta faster than Tictum. So with that, we now got our final 2 then. We'll finally come down to this, and this is it then, guys. This is it, the final. It's between Mitch Evans in the Dragon TCS racing up against Lucas Grassi in the Mahindra racing. One duel, one qualifying lap will determine to see who will get pole position. Remember, Mitch Evans needs to, and if he does that, he will take the lead of the Drivers' Championship then. He will do that. And Grassi, he needs it to increase Mahindra's Championship overall tally then, to add to their points tally, to add in the team and the Drivers' Championship standings, as it stands right about now, the very back there clearly at the moment. But could they get pole? We'll soon find out. So it's time to do that. It's time for the final of the diriyah E-PRIX qualifying duel. Evans versus Grassi. Which one of them will get pole position? Will it be Mitch or will it be Lucas? Let's find out though, as we get into the final. So this is it, the final between Evans and Grassi. They're both are, but I've just managed to get Grassi's lap just in time there before he gone round then. So this is it. Final between Evans and Grassi. Oh my goodness, me and Grassi have taken Evans. Whoa. Unbelievable. Has already got sent his drivers out then. Too late then? I think so. Because I think he sent them both too close then. I think that might be a bit legal then. But okay. He passed the wall. Evans hits the wall. He turned in very soberly then. Oh. Don't think that could be a racing incident though by the stewards then to look into that after this qualifying duel session is over then. So as it goes ahead then, Mitchell is falling back there as the Grassi pulls ahead then. When they come into the left hand, they come through then. Oh, is it very close indeed then this final then. Who will get pole position for the diriyah E-PRIX race? Well, it's a bit of a mess up then taken there, but let's see who's going to be taking the conquer and become the king of the crown here at this night in the desert in the night for which one? The Grassi or Evans? Evans needs this. Will Grassi hopefully spoil the party for Jagatis's racing there? Here they come there through the final time then through the start finish start straight away and into the chicane there. Grassi has hit the cursors. Evans has just bounced back there. Here they come. Who will get pole position then for the diriyah E-PRIX? Here they come then. Evans and Grassi. Where they come? Oh, 1:29 then as Lucas Grassi takes pole position for the diriyah E-PRIX. Grassi has done it. Or was it? After looking at the footage of the final qualifying lap between Evans and Grassi, turns out that Grassi managed to get over the line before I started his lap on the time system. So that's grand for we do then. So here we go. Evans versus Grassi. Round the final call goes Evans and Grassi in the Mahindra racing. Both of them fight for pole position though, but who would it be there as they start their lap then? Into turn 1 to come through there. Grassi, oh, got a bit held up there as Evans is starting to pull away a bit from Grassi there. And yeah, through turn 4 he goes through. Would Grassi lose a bit of time there because the first lap times in the final did not count there because Grassi went over the line though before I start his lap there. So that's grand for me, and this is the second attempt for this. Okay, so would Grassi hope we get pole position then, or would Evans that's that away? So here they come through the bobsleigh 1 then. Through they come into turn 12, 13, and 14. I was doing a bit carefully, slowly he goes through there, through the circuit then. And before he goes into the right turn there, turn 50, and Grassi just following behind them. So this is all about the pole position there. Who will get it then? Let's find out then. As Evans goes through turn 17, with Grassi just followed behind him then. So a lot of hands and concentrated going through there. This is very close battle there because Evans wants this pole and he wants to take the lead of the championship then. For Grassi, he wants to get pole position from 700 then. So here he comes. Down he goes into turn 18 goes Evans. Through he goes. Hits the curbs there. That's okay then. Grassi keeping it steady as he cools. He goes through there. As through they go into the round of 5 they come through there. As Evans heading towards the line, across the line comes through. 1 minute 29.698 for him. What was it? Grassi? Can he go faster? No, he cannot. Which means that the 9th of that first lap, which means that Mitch Evans is on pole position in real time though for the diriyah E-PRIX there. So Mitch Evans on pole position in real time then for the diriyah E-PRIX for round 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship. Wow. What a session that is. In the final that was. Wow. So Mitch Evans will be your pole position driver instead of Lucas Degrassi. Miscalculated for that then. So yeah. So we talked a bit of a mistake though, because that will be what the order would be like. So since I've done the final properly though, it will be Mitch Evans on pole then. And Cameron still got a good penalty though he will get then. So yeah. So with that, it will be pole position though for Mitch Evans though, and for Jagged Tears Racing. They'll pole position, and Mitch Evans will for good news stuff, despite that pole position, he will now lead the Drivers' Championship despite we take the qualifying again. By the way, with that then, let's have a look at the results of the qualifying do now in real life then, okay? In real time now. So, after looking at the investigator of the first final list lap times though, I'm afraid the Degrassi finals are not showing his lap properly then, so we did a retake there on that, and I'm afraid he lost that pole to Mitch Evans now, handed now to him now. So, we'll have a look at the qualified do then for round 3 for the diriyah E-PRIX then race coming up then. It will be Mitch Evans will be on pole position then in P1 as the Jagged Tears Racing now leads the Drivers' Championship after taking that scored up pole position. Then it's Lucas Degrassi will be alongside in the Mahindra in P2. Then it will be Turfis Cosby to Taki Port in P3. Had the Danton, he was quicker than him after the semi-final lap times were done. Then it will be Jay Tez in 5th place, had to follow for work. He was quicker than Turfy. Yep, so because then he was quicker than Willen. Yep, Willen was quicker than Turfy then with a time 1:31.6. Turfy 7 and Saturday cover fortunately did set a time down. I'm afraid he will be starting at the very back though. He has a 10th place grid penalty drop due to a hydraulic issue part change. He needs to try and check these to have there for the race coming up then. So yeah, so that's what he's got then, and with that, with him not saying a time for Tears Penske, I'm afraid that's a disappointment for the Mercedes for him to go to the very back then of the field then, I'm afraid, then for tomorrow's E-PRIX. So yeah, so it's pole for Mitch Evans. So, it's a back-to-back pole position dub. It was Sam Burn in the Bells E-PRIX, but this time it's now Mitch Evans, his teammate, as Mitch Evans will be on pole position for the diriyah E-PRIX here in Saudi Arabia in the desert then, in the Middle East at night. But would he hope to turn that from pole into a race win then, for 25 racing laps to come in the Grand Prix in E-PRIX coming up soon then? We'll find out though. If you like this video, please leave a comment down below and give this a like as well, and subscribe to the channel if you have not just yet. And do consider that big thumbs up as well. And it has been the first video by me. Then do consider a big thumbs up and join the GVK channel for more content gameplay overall then. And also click on the notification bell down below so you won't miss out any video you won't miss out on so much on my channel. Apart from that though guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, all the support and all the reactions then. I will be back then for the diriyah E-PRIX race where Mitch Evans will be signing the E-PRIX on pole. So, 12 laps of the diriyah E-PRIX we've got coming up on the race day next time on the next video then guys. We'll see if Mitch Evans could turn from pole to win. We're about to find out. So thank you so much for tuning in, all the support and all the information for this then. And we'll see you guys for the race itself, for the diriyah E-PRIX for round 3 of the Roblox Formula E World Championship. But that's all we've got time for now then guys. And until then guys, we'll see you then. Goodbye.